Hi guys, it's me, Mason, back again with another video, and now we're doing the Sonic movie spoiler review. So let's get right into it. Now, warning for length, it might be a bit longer, okay? Now, I love how the opening is like Megamind, which is kind of weird to think about. I mean, Megamind has a blue person who's fighting someone in orange, and the Sonic movie is a blue hedgehog who fights a man in red. Very similar. Not saying they're rip-offs. I'm not saying that the Sonic movies are rip-off. I am just saying that the basic summary of the two main characters is a bit close to each other. Now, Longclaw. It seems like she would. Now it seems like she's a. Now I've heard the people being like, Longclaw's more realistic, but that's not the case. Her eyes are cartoony, and also, I mean, I feel so bad for Baby Sonic. I mean, he had to grow up 10 years of his life without having a parent. I mean, he just had to look out for himself. That's so sad. I mean, if I had to live 10 years of my life without my parents, I would start crying. I would be crying for those 11 years. Now, let's talk about... Now, I love how they put "Don't Stop Me Now." And also, guys, Easter egg. When Sonic opens that map, one of the planets is the Sega Saturn logo. That was just a little spice. That was just a little spice of Easter eggs. I'll have an entirely different video for that. Coming soon. Now, let's talk about... I mean, I understand that he didn't have much to do, but I don't think spying on people is the best idea to do that. Why not just stay in your cave and play games like you did. And also, I just love how he's like, I hate mushrooms. That was just like, I mean, Mario has the Mushroom Kingdom. Maybe that's why he hates Mario. I mean, he lives in the Mushroom Kingdom and there's a bunch of mushrooms. Sonic hates mushrooms. Maybe there could be a Sonic Mario movie in the future. Not saying that's a definite must, but I mean they're owned by different studios. Sonic's owned by Paramount, and Mario is being owned by Universal, who's making. And also his shoes. I don't mind that they're different shoes since I didn't really care about the shoes in the first design. I mean, I wish that they were a bit bigger, but I had no problem. The problems I had were the teeth and the hands. And I didn't mind the two eyes either. I just didn't like how small they were. I mean, if you're gonna have a Sonic design with two eyes, you might as well have them big. And I didn't mind the blue arms. I mean, it looked more natural for him to have blue arms. I mean, you don't see a normal human with normal skin, but having blue arms. You don't see that, do you? But I mean, you don't see that, do you? You see a human who has normal skin and a normal colored arm. Now, let's talk about the baseball scene. I also feel like Sonic's a bit of a loner, and he's having like an existential crisis. He's just like, what's the point of my life? I don't have any friends. Should I go meet friends? And also, I just feel bad for him about if he's ever discovered. He immediately has to leave. I mean, he can't stay and make friends. He just has to leave straight away. Now, I just love how they kept in the line where he goes, meow. I mean, it just brings back the old design, but it looks better. he's just like, meow. Also, the teeth. The teeth are less creepy. Yay. Also, so I love how he's like, I know you're out there, and I know you're real. And he's like, no, I'm not. I mean, Sonic's like, no, I'm not. Now, I mean, I understand why Sonic would call Tom Donut Lord. It's just a weird nickname, and now I get why they called Tom Donut Lord in this poster. I heard online that someone thought it was for a meme, but no, it was because that's his nickname in the movie. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, I mean, this movie is just like a buddy road trip. And that's the type of movie that I like. A movie that's not too complicated while not being too simple. Somewhere in the middle. And also, I'm really confused. I mean, if he was tranquilized, I mean, couldn't he just think of the mushroom planet then fall into it? Or at least drop his rings in there? Well, that would be bad. I mean, there's no way he would get to the mushroom planet without his rings. There's no way that would happen. But you know what's confusing? When he's packing his stuff, why not just throw open a ring and toss all his stuff inside there? I mean, that's how I think it would have gone quicker. Like Sonic. Also, Sonic when he's like, no, I must stay in the car. Be strong, be strong. That's just every kid when they see something new that they want to do. And I'm pretty sure that's how kids are when they're waiting in a car and there's something exciting outside. Also, I just think it's really cute that when they get in the motel, Tom tucks him when he falls asleep immediately after saying that he's going to stay up all night. I mean, I just found that really cute. Also, I love how he can go Quicksilver. He's like, click, and I also, do you know what's confusing? I feel like the film more works with the new design than the old one. I mean, imagine if in the beginning when he says, look at that, why is that incredibly handsome hedgehog? Imagine you saying that with the old design. I would be like, no, that is not true. You are hideous. Now, I just found Jojo adorable, and I also love it when Maddie's sister is just like, Jojo, let me go, and let me go do a walk around the apartment for my Fitbit, and when she's like, Jojo, I need to go to the bathroom. I'm pretty sure that she went mad after that. And also, let's talk ending. It's just so cool, and also I love how he just smacks himself onto the ship like in the old video games. When he goes, tum, 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 tum. Also, I think it's so clever that it was like, hey, I'm staying on Earth, you're not. No. Then Eggman went into the mushroom planet. That's really clever. Also, I think it's cool that he would be running across the world trying to lose him. And also, do you know with that quill, the quill that Eggman had? I feel like that could be a good idea for a sequel. I mean, if he makes Metal Sonic and gives him Sonic's powers. That would be cool. Or Shadow. I think that they should do Shadow since he's more popular than Metal Sonic. I mean, if you asked any random Sonic fan who's only played like one game, like say for example, let's just say Sonic Forces, just a random example, and you're like, hey, do you know who Metal Sonic is? You're like, no. Wait, no. Here's a better example. Someone who's played. Let's just say that this person played Sonic Adventure 2, and then kept on playing a few Sonic games. just ask them, hey, do you know who Metal Sonic is? And they're like, no. Then like, do you know who Shadow is? And they're like, yes. Now let's talk about now the ending. I love that Sonic ends up staying with him instead of going back to Green Hill like it looks like in the trailers. I mean, that would just be leaving his friends behind that he made just to go back to his home. I mean, if I had to choose between going back to your original home or staying at a new home with your friends, I would pick a new home with friends. Now let's talk about post-credit scenes, and these are really hype, trust me. Now the first one is after the title card. Just tell you that now, okay? So the first one, Eggman. Now he goes full egg. Now Robotnik, he goes full Eggman, with the big beard, broken glasses, bald head. Let's see. I wonder if he's gonna go round from eating all those if he eats all those mushrooms. Now that would be another reason why Sonic hates Eggman. He likes mushrooms. Now, is it just me? Now, let me just say this now. When I saw this, I was like, when I saw this scene, when I saw that Thomas Chelsea practicing his speech to a donut, I was like, when in the beginning of the speech, I was like, oh, is he actually saying his speech? Finished to cut to the donut, I was like, meow. I know that's a lame joke, but hey, at least it has to do with the movie. And yeah. And also, I know we're trying to cut it to the kids, but did they really have to do a floss? Well, at least it wasn't a full-on Fortnite dance. It was like a dance that didn't have to do with Fortnite. Imagine it was like, hey, want to play some Fortnite? I would have been like, no. Please, why do you have to? And also, I don't mind that he does it twice. I mean, it's not like he did it 10 times. And it's not like actually showing the game like a certain other film did. Now let's get back to the post-credit scene. I mean, him talking to that stone, pretending it was Agent Stone, it just reminded me of that. It just reminded me of Tom's speech scene. Now, for a second, I just like to say, I love the credits with speed me up with a bunch of 16-bit parts. Also, let me just say this now. I love that there's so many Easter eggs. And also, here's one of the most going back Easter eggs. That means like going back so far, but only classic Sonic fans would know. He eats a chili dog. That's right, he ate a chili dog. He didn't eat a run. He didn't eat a random burger. He ate a chili dog. Now, also, let me just clear up some confusion for the Green Hills. It's not a reference to Green Hill Zone. He's referencing Green Hills Zone that was in the Master System port of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Just saying that now so you know. Now, these do lead up to a Sonic the Hedgehog movie too. But I wouldn't call it Sonic the Hedgehog 2, since that could be kind of confusing with the game Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I would call the sequel. Wait, let me just tell you what the second one is. It will spoil the title. It will spoil the scene for you. The title will spoil the scene for you. So, we're in the forest. There's a ring opening. I'm like, who could this be? Could it be Eggman coming back through the portal? I mean, if he did, why not just show that in the first scene? Or if it was the Knuckles clan. or Longclaw. But nope, the person who comes out is Tails! Whoop whoop, Tails! Sonic's best friend. People were wondering where he was, but he's in the movie. He's just in a post-credit scene. Now, what I would call it, I was like, whoop, when he came in. I was like, I hope that they met together as kids, or they meet up and become best friends. But I wonder now, will the sequel be on an alien planet, or will it be still on Earth? I wouldn't mind leaving Earth, if you ask me. I liked Sonic being on Earth. I loved it, actually. But I would like to see some of Sonic's homeworlds. And, that sounds weird. Sonic's other zones. Like, I would love if they did zones like Studiopolis. That would look beautiful in beautiful CGI. Or Chemical Plant Zone. Yeah, that would look great as well. Yeah, that would look great. Also, now what I would call the title is Sonic the Hedgehog and Tails the Fox. That's what I would call it. Now, comment what you would call the title down below. Now, is there anything else to talk about? Is there anything else? I also love how Sonic's like Deadpool, how he's narrating to the audience. But he doesn't go full Deadpool and swearing and killing people horrifyingly. It's just a narrating. But he doesn't go, "Hey audience!" He's not like, "Oh, we're inside a movie. Hello audience." He doesn't go like that. He's just narrating a story. Which is okay. Which is actually good. That's a good idea. It would be weird to have a movie that does not deserve an R rating. That's only have Sonic swearing and shooting people with guns and swords. Okay, that's what I have to say. See you guys next time. Now I'll be doing Sonic Unleashed this week. Okay, see ya.